Hi, you probably know who I am already, unless you're from out of my school, to which... You know what, let's just get this started already. If you're into the Gran Turismo series at all, I don't think GT4 needs any bit of introduction. Looking up GT4 anywhere online, you'll usually get greeted by people constantly praising this early 2005 game, usually while dunking on either newer GT games or any other racing game series for that matter. But really, how does this near 20-year-old game hold up today? Does it live up to the hype, or are these people just completely blinded by nostalgia? Due to obvious time constraints, I'm gonna have to compress the living hell out of these two reviews, but in short, GT4's driving physics are great, except for the rally physics, but shh. The only complaint I have for these driving physics is how unusually easy it is to snap oversteer a car or spin out with a controller, as the game simply can't countersteer fast enough with one to correct the slide properly. You also still can't flip your car over in GT4. It took until 2010's GT5 to introduce such innovations. Actually, GT4 has no damage model at all, but if you consider the ridiculous amount of content they put into this game, such as the incredible amount of boxes they put into this game, including whatever the hell this is, then I'd honestly just give them some slack, I guess. Otherwise, given the time limit that I have right now, I don't have much else to say about this game. The amount of content is absolutely insane. Not just the cars, but also the amount of races you can enter. Honestly, for a 20-year-old game, I can absolutely see the hype of this game. Anyways, let's move on to GT7. Gran Turismo 7 came out in March 2022 for the PS5 and PS4 to interesting feedback. What's up with these two very conflicting ratings? Which side am I supposed to take? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is to actually play the game, I guess. Right off the bat, if there's one thing this game seriously exceeds, then it's just being a driving game, as the infamous slogan implies. Everything's just gorgeous and incredibly detailed, even on the 10-year-old PS4 hardware. Polyphony even managed to record real cars instead of just recording whatever vacuum they had at the office. GT7's driving physics are even better, even if you're just like me and you're just using a regular old controller. GT7's car selection is no slouch either. In addition to regular hot hatches, sports cars, supercars, classics, race and rally cars, you can drive a regular Mazda 3, a World War II Jeep, a Suzuki Jimny, and even a ambulance, because frankly, why not? As an added bonus, there are also a lot more possibilities for car customization in this game, even including custom liveries. But we're getting kinda sidetracked here. After all, GT7 is a racing game, not just a fancy graphics demo. So how is the racing like, and how is it as a game? You've probably heard of GT7's pathetic single-player career before, and as I said in the disclaimer at the start of this video, I'm not gonna get too in-depth on that to save time. I would go and play the online mode to see if it's any better over there, since that's been Polyphony's main focus for its entire game, but I've already played GT Sport and... yeah, let's probably just forget about that. If you want a driving game, not exactly a racing game, but just a driving game that's got great physics, looks and sounds awesome, and you don't mind losing all set cars when the servers inevitably get shut down, then alright, just get GT7. But if you actually emphasize the racing game part more, though, and you actually value gameplay, then you can definitely see where all the hype GT4 gets came from. Oh god, we have the time limit. Okay, I have to come up with an answer. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to cut the video off?